I purchased the My Father's World Exploring Countries and Cultures for our world geography for this coming year. There are some things that I have learned about it since I purchased it that I want to share with you. I'm not quite sure whether it would have changed my mind or not with regards to spending the money on this curriculum, but they are things that I didn't know about, and so it took me by surprise. Even though I had done the research, I had watched the YouTube videos, I had read blogs, I had read from their website, I had talked to others who were using it or had used it. So these are just surprises that I had when I started planning out our curriculum for this coming year. First up is the book basket. Now, I knew about the book basket. This is what so many people have said makes this curriculum great. My Father's World provides a list in the back of the teacher's manual on recommended resources for the book basket. They separate them by weeks within the curriculum. It is laid out so well by individual weeks. So there are picture books, chapter books. There are numerous options in this list, and it is so well laid out. Now, the problem is, I live in a very small town. When I went to our library to reserve some of these books for the first 4 to 5 weeks of the curriculum, I discovered they didn't have them. Not only did they not have them, their interlibrary structure did not have them. And one of the reasons that I chose this curriculum was so that I would not have to do a lot of research. I would not have to spend a lot of time looking for supplements because I already knew that I was going to do that with some of our other subjects. And there were some other subjects that I really felt were going to take quite a bit of our time this year. And so I wanted something that just had everything laid out there. I could go to the library, reserve them, and then check, move on. Well, that didn't happen. None of the topics are so obscure that I can't find other books for them, which is what I've been doing. But it's just taking more time than what I had anticipated because I knew that My Father's World put together an amazing book list for their book basket with so many different options. And so I thought, surely we would be able to find enough within these options that they would work well with a book basket. Just to give you an idea of what I'm referring to, for the first 10 pages, I sat at the computer, typed in every one of them, and there were 4 books in the interlibrary system that I could use, and they were all on the same topic, so that didn't really help me that much. Again, this is not a make it or break it for this curriculum, but it was just something that surprised me. I did not expect to have to do additional research for these supplemental books because I thought they would all be readily available from a local library, and I was wrong. Surprise number 2, which is really something that maybe should not have been a surprise to me, is the countries that they included and did not include in this curriculum. There are 15 countries that are included in the curriculum. And when I was looking at the list for Europe, Norway, France, and Germany is included. And I was just really surprised that Spain, Italy, and Great Britain were not included. And I realized they can't include every country because there's no way that you could get through a curriculum that way. It was just a surprise to me as to what countries were included and what countries were not. South America only includes Brazil, and Africa only includes Kenya. So there were just surprises. Again, should not have been a surprise to me, but this one was a surprise as well. The third surprise were the art projects. This curriculum is said to be for 3rd through 8th graders or a 2nd grader if you have older siblings. Now we are going into 6th grade, and my daughter does not like art. So I was really excited that they were going to have art projects for the different countries, and I was hoping that combining something more with the art projects, she would like it. Like she enjoys science experiments because that's something that really connects with other things that she's learning. And so I was very excited about the art projects. These art projects are great for younger learners. When I was looking through the art projects, they just just seem to be for younger learners than my daughter. We really need to come up with something else for her to do, which again is something that I can do. There are some art projects in here that we will do, but not a lot. And now I will be spending time coming up with other art projects for her for this curriculum. Again, something that I can do, but it takes away from my time, which I didn't want for this curriculum. One of the main reasons that I spent the money on this curriculum was so that I did not have to use my time for the research for these supplements. Again, not a make it or break it for this curriculum. We are still really excited to do Exploring Countries and Cultures. I think that we're going to learn so much and have a great time doing it. It was just a surprise to me. And so therefore, I thought I would share it with you so that if you choose to do this curriculum, you won't be surprised now. I hope you have a great day. Bye.